Hello, my name's Ian and I'm going to demonstrate a series of slightly more advanced Tai Chi exercises for you this morning based on the Chen style of Tai Chi. Follow as best you can, try to be relaxed, comfortable and just enjoy what you're doing. I'll give you some guidance as we go through, but there should be nothing that is too tricky. Okay, so just to loosen ourselves up and relax, we're going to just focus on turning the body left and right. So try to feel the movement from the waist. And as we gently turn the waist, the arms and the hands follow slowly behind. It doesn't have to be a huge movement. What we're really trying to focus on is the turning of the waist. As we turn the waist, just feel the transfer of weight in the feet, so left and right. Gentle twist in the legs, the hips, the lower back, the upper back, the neck and the head. Whilst we're doing this, just try to feel the whole body settling down. Whatever tension and tightness we have in the body is just going to gently dissipate. Keep turning the waist, but make the movements a little smaller. As a result, the arms and the hands move a little less. And gradually we slow right down and come back to a standing stop. A couple of deep breaths. And again, as we breathe out, feel all the stress and the tension that we've been holding in the body disappear with the out breath. Lovely. So we'll begin with an exercise taken from the Sinja form of Tai Chi. So the reason these exercises may be a little trickier is just because the movements are not synchronized. So the arms and the hands are doing different things at different times. So as with all our exercises, just to begin with, try to focus on making whatever movement it is we're doing smooth and continuous. Feel the arms and the hands moving through the air and feel the whole body moving during the exercise. If you are struggling moving in exactly the same way as I am, you can always just focus on one hand or one arm. And when you've got that correct, try to integrate the other one. So the arms and hands separate and then they come back together. Separate and back together. So you'll notice hopefully that the rest of the body is moving too. It's not just the arms and the hands that we're moving. The weight is moving all the time. You can feel the transfer of weight in the feet. There's a gentle twist in the waist which runs down through the legs to the feet. And the upper body moves in time with the arms and the hands. So you'll notice from the centre, the hands and the arms separate, and then they come back together. So at this point they're going the same way, and then they're going opposite directions. So together, moving the same way, together and separating. Just focus on the movement of the whole body. Feel the movement from the toes all the way up through the body to the head. Excellent. Okay, so back down. So the second one we're going to do, second one we'll do to start, we'll focus on the fingers, the hands and the wrists. So fingers nicely spread, and to start with, we're just going to manipulate the fingers, the hands and the wrists. So we're twisting the fingers in and we're twisting the fingers out. As we come in, the little finger moves first and everything else follows. As we change direction, it's the thumb that moves first and all the other fingers ripple in afterwards. So in and out, in and out. Make sure that the hand is twisting, and also feel that twist through the wrist and down through the forearm. Very, very good just for the manipulation of all the tendons and related muscles in the arms, wrists, up through the hands and the fingers. And again, there's a really nice twist as we go in and out, in and out. Okay, so keep the movement of the fingers following each other in mind. And now we're going to involve much more of the upper body. So all the way down the arms, through the shoulders and the chest and the back. I call it the teacups exercise because you imagine you're holding 2 teacups in your hands, and you don't want to drop them. So the idea is to keep those teacups upright at all times through the exercise. And again, try to keep in mind the fact that the little finger moves first and everything else follows. So we're still working on all of the joints through the fingers down the arms, but this time the chest is opening and the chest is closing. And again, the back is closing and the back is opening. So it's the whole of the upper body we're feeling the movement now. The movement can be much bigger if it's easier for you. You can go right down to the waist and back up, or the movement can be very small. So we keep the arms and the hands at head height. Experiment just to find out which is best for you. If a smaller movement's better, keep doing that. If you find it easier to do the bigger movement, then switch and do the bigger movement. But all the time just try to focus on the movement through the whole of the upper body. and back down. Just shake the arms a little and shake the legs. Now, next one. This one's taken from the Chen style of Tai Chi. So we start with the wrists crossed. Hands somewhere around head height. But again, if a little lower or a little higher, that's absolutely fine. Try to work out what's comfortable for you. So we're going to come down and up, and then we're going to open and close. So down and back up, open and close. So focus on the basic movement first, the rolling of the hands and the arms, the opening, the closing, and crossing the wrists again. So down and up, open and back together. Smooth, continuous movement if you can. Soft fingers, soft hands. Once you're comfortable with the basic movement, the first thing to try and add is to swap the wrists with each repetition. So if the left hand is forward, we come back and switch to the right hand forward this time. And then left hand forward. So it's always a different hand that is closer to the face. Now bring your awareness a little further into the body. Feel the chest open this time and feel the chest close. Feel the stretch in the chest and feel the chest close again. And correspondingly feel the stretch in the back as the arms come forward. And feel the back close as the arms open. So we're now focusing on the movement that's working through the whole of the upper body. If you want to, you can breathe in as the arms open and breathe out as they come back together. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And then lastly, bring your awareness to the lower body. So feel a gentle bend in the knees in time with the movement of the arms. So they bend, they straighten, they bend, they straighten. We're just trying to feel the movement all the way from the feet up through the body with each repetition. And just a couple more. Next we will do cloud hands. And again, this is cloud hands taken from the Chen style of Tai Chi. So to start with, we're just going to focus on the movement of the body and the arms. So focus on the arms and the hands first. So right palm out, left palm up. Soft turn to the right, and we swap the arms and the hands. As we come back through the centre this time, it's left palm out, right palm up. Very soft, very smooth, and as continuous as you can make it. Feel the air as it gently draws through the fingers. Again, make sure there's a small turn to the right and a small turn to the left. Feel the weight as it transfers with the movement of the arms and the hands. So as we come across, the weight's now moving to the right and we're moving back to the left. Each time we get to the side, we gently sink and then transfer the weight. Sinking, transfer the weight. Sinking, transfer the weight. Excellent for removing any tension, stress, tightness, particularly in the upper body, the arms, the shoulders. Feel also the twist in the waist and the spine as we're turning left and right. It helps to open up all the pathways around the body to let the chi to flow smoothly and without obstruction. Now, if we come back to the starting position, we're going to continue with the movements, but we're going to add 2 steps either way this time. So as we come across this time, we're going to step, touch with the toe, and step, touch with the heel. Step, touch with the toe, and again step, touching with the heel first, and then putting down the toes. So no step this time, and then we'll come back in the opposite direction. So step, touch with the toe, touch with the heel, touch with the toe, transfer the weight, and step. So transferring the weight and step, transferring the weight and step. So no step again this time, and then we'll go back the opposite way. So again, step and step. So again, no step, and we'll just work our way back to the centre this time. So no more stepping, and we'll just finish by going back to arms only. So again, focus on the whole body this time. Feel like it's the body that's moving and the arms are following gently behind. So we turn the body and the arms and the hands follow. And back down. Okay, so we'll now run through the Chen style Tai Chi form from beginning to double hand push. We'll go continuously and smoothly, and we'll try to remember all the things we've been doing with the exercises of relaxing the body, feeling the movement through the whole body. So just relax, settle, try to be as calm as you can, and just enjoy the movement. So find a comfortable standing position, feet shoulder width apart. Feel the way you balance your body. Feel the connection between the feet and the ground. Feel the way the ground supports you. Try to feel stable and firm in the way you're standing. Imagine that the weight of the body sinks down to the feet, up through the body. Feel the arms and hands hanging gently by your sides. Try to allow the shoulders, the neck, the head, all to relax. A couple of deep breaths. Feel the chest and the back settle. Just focus on a feeling of calm and relaxation. Ready. And begin. Okay, so that's the end of our session this time. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you'd like to do it again for a little bit of extra practice, please do, and hopefully I'll see you again for the next one. Thank you very much.